Hello everybody, so today I will talk about derivative. So now I will show you how to answer. Question number 1, we need to do first derivative of this one. So we know that we have the formula in here. S to the power of n. If we do first derivative, you will go about n s to the power of n minus 1. This is the formula in here. So we need to apply this formula in this situation. So for the first one, this is about number 4. So you will go about first derivative. And that's about 4s to the power of 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1, you got about number 3. So we do similar for the next one. S to the power of 1 minus 1, you got about 0, because s to the power of 0 equals to number 1. That's why we just have number 2 in here. So we simplify, and we got about 4s to the power of 3 minus 6s squared plus 10s minus number 2. And this is the answer for the question. Now let's go to question number 2. We have the formula in here. If we do first derivative, you will go about n to the power of n minus 1. And we continue to do first derivative inside of a in here. So question number 2, that should be like this. You go about 4 multiplied with 1 minus 5s squared to the power of 3. 4 minus 1, you go about 3. Later that we do continue to do first derivative inside of this one in here. So we got about first derivative equal to 4 multiplied with 1 minus 5s squared to the power of 3. This one you will go about negative number 10s. And this is the answer in here. Question number 3, we have the formula in here. If we do first derivative, you will go about first derivative of a over a. So we apply the formula for question number 3. So if we do first derivative of this one on denominator, you go about negative 2s over 1 minus s squared. And this is the answer in here. Question number 4, we have the square root. So if we do first derivative, you will go about first derivative of a over 2 multiplied with the square root of a. So we will apply this formula in here. So for the question number 4, that should be like this. We continue to first derivative of 1 plus s squared. And this one, we got about 2s over 2 multiplied with 1 plus s squared. We simplify number 2. And this is the answer for the question. Question number 5. We have the formula in here. If we do first derivative, you keep about e to the power of a, and we continue do first derivative of a in here. So the answer for the question in here. If we continue do first derivative of the square root of s, you got about 1 over 2 multiplied with the square root of s. And that is the answer for question number 5. Question number 6. If we do first derivative of sine a, you will got about cosine a. And we continue do first derivative inside of a. So this one, we got about cosine 3s squared. And we continue to do first derivative of 3s squared. And this one, we got about 6s multiplied with cosine 3s squared. And this is the final answer. Question number 7. The answer for the question in here. First derivative of s just is about number 1. First derivative of 1 over s is about negative 1 over s squared. This is about power 2. The next one, question number 8. First derivative of arc sine. You will got about first derivative of a on numerator over the square root of 1 minus a squared. We will apply this formula in here. And you will got about 2 over the square root of 1 minus 2s squared. And this is the answer for the question. About tan. We will go about first derivative of secant a squared. Later that we multiply with first derivative of a. Now we got about two s minus 3 secant of 3s squared. Because first derivative of 3s, you got about number 3 in here. And the last one, we have a in here is about the number, b is about the value we need to do first derivative. If we do first derivative in here, you got about a to the power of b, l, and a, and we continue do first derivative of b. So the last one in here should be like this. First derivative of s squared, you got about 2s. And that's the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.